Have you ever stopped to consider the journey of life? It's a path set forth by a higher power, an endless voyage dotted with markers, milestones on the road to eternity. Yet the time we have to traverse this path is finite, a precious resource measured not in days or years, but in breaths, in moments. This paradox of life, the boundless journey constrained by time, is not a cruel joke played by the universe but a divine design. Imagine, if you will, a canvas, vast and unending. Our lives are the strokes of paint that color this canvas, each breath a brushstroke, each moment a splash of color. The beauty of this design lies not in the finished painting but in the act of painting itself. The journey is the masterpiece, the destination merely the frame. Our infinite desire to live, to explore, to experience is the artist's hand that guides the brush. And what about the milestones, those markers placed along our path? They are reminders of where we've been and hints of where we're going. They are numbers, symbols, memories that by themselves mean nothing unless you consider the place or time when you took a step. Our journey is not a race to the finish, but a dance with time. A dance where every step, every twirl, every leap is a celebration of life. Each breath we take is a beat in the rhythm of this dance. And as we dance, we meet others on the path. Some join us for a while, some part ways, and some remain with us till the end. But each one adds a unique rhythm, a unique color to our journey. So let's cherish this journey, this dance with time. Let's embrace the milestones, the memories, the people we meet along the way. Let's honor the infinite desire to live, to explore, to experience. For every breath we take bypasses another temporary milestone on this journey. And though the journey is finite, our desire to live is infinite. So let's keep dancing, let's keep journeying, for the journey is the destination, and the destination is but a new beginning. Life is marked with milestones, like breadcrumbs left by the divine. These markers are scattered across our path, guiding us through the labyrinth of existence. They are the signposts that help us orient ourselves, to understand where we've been and where we're headed. They are the waypoints in our journey, the landmarks of our growth. Milestones are the chapters of our life story. They give us a sense of progression, a measure of our journey. They are the accomplishments we celebrate, the challenges we've overcome, the moments that shape us. But they are not the story itself. They are just the chapter titles, the brief summaries of a narrative much richer and complex. Yet it's important to remember that these milestones, these markers, are arbitrary. They are the constructs of our mind, an attempt to make sense of the vast and intricate tapestry of life. They are the numbers we write on our journey, numbers that by themselves mean nothing unless we consider the context in which they were achieved. A milestone reached at the age of 20 may mean something entirely different when reached at 40. A goal achieved in isolation may hold a different value when achieved with others. The same milestone can be a triumph for one and a defeat for another, depending on the path they've taken to reach it. So, while milestones can give us a sense of progression, they should not define our worth or our journey. Our journey is not a race against others or against time. It's not about reaching the milestones faster or collecting more of them. It's about the journey itself, the experiences we gather, the lessons we learn, the people we meet. This journey is not measured in milestones but in moments, not in achievements but in experiences. So don't get lost in the numbers, don't let the milestones overshadow the journey, don't let the markers define your path. Remember, you are the clock, the river, the unwritten letter. Everything you need is within you. You are the journey, and the milestones are just the footprints you leave behind. Do you feel suffocated by the air around you? Breathe another. Isn't it remarkable that we hold the power to choose? We can choose to change our surroundings, to change our companions, to change our actions. We can choose to be creators, to be innovators, to be the change we wish to see in the world. We are not bound by the circumstances we find ourselves in. We are bound only by the limits of our own imagination. Imagine if we took this power of choice and applied it to our lives. Instead of complaining about the air, we could choose to breathe another. Instead of lamenting the people around us, we could choose to create more admirable ones. Instead of bemoaning failing mechanisms, we could choose to hitch the horse, or better yet, harness ourselves. Yes, harness ourselves. Because we are the clock and the light and the river and the unwritten letter and the canvas not yet woven and the unsawn log. We are the friends we keep, the tears we shed, the joy we radiate. We are the architects of our own journey, the composers of our own symphony. And if we can harness this power of choice, we can pull the cart joyfully. We can take what's necessary and good, and it won't be heavy. We can distribute it among our pockets and travel light. We are not just passengers in this journey of life. We are the drivers. We are the navigators. We are the ones who decide the direction, the pace, the stops along the way. We are the ones who decide when to rest, when to forge on, when to change course. And with this power of choice, we can move toward our goal. But remember, it's not about reaching the goal. It's about the journey toward the goal. It's about the choices we make along the way, the lessons we learn, the people we meet, the experiences we gather. If the mechanisms are failing, harness yourself. You have the power to orchestrate your own journey. Ever thought about traveling light on this journey of life? It's a concept quite profound, yet simple. The idea is to carry only what's necessary and good, leaving behind the excess weight that tends to slow us down. The baggage we carry isn't always physical, but emotional and mental too. These burdens have a way of piling up, making our journey more strenuous than it needs to be. Imagine your life as a long road trip. You wouldn't take every single possession with you, would you? You'd pack only what's needed for the journey ahead. Similarly, in life, it's crucial to only carry what serves us and contributes to our growth. This could be positive thoughts, meaningful relationships, or even valuable experiences. Anything that doesn't serve this purpose is excess baggage that needs to be left behind. This concept isn't new. Many great thinkers and spiritual seekers have adopted this minimalist approach to life. They understood that to truly enjoy the journey they needed to travel light. Take Gandhi, for instance, a man of immense wisdom who lived his life with minimal possessions. His focus was on the journey, on making each moment count, rather than accumulating material wealth. Or consider Dante, who left his circle to embark on a journey of self-discovery. He didn't carry with him the burdens of his past, but moved forward, seeking wisdom and understanding. There's also Grigory Skovoroda, who carried a light sack of wisdom, understanding that the real riches of life aren't material, but spiritual. We can take inspiration from these great individuals and apply this travel light concept to our own lives. Distribute your burdens, share your worries, and you'll find the journey becomes much easier. You'll move forward with a lighter heart and a clear mind, ready to embrace whatever the journey throws at you. And remember, you're not alone on this journey. Those truly on the road will be warmed and fed by those who are also truly on the road. The journey of life is a shared experience, and when we travel light, we make room for connections, experiences, and moments that truly matter. Do you have a goal? Good. Now don't reach it. A paradox, isn't it? But let's delve deeper into this concept. When we set a goal, we often focus on the endpoint, the achievement, the arrival. We become fixated on the destination, and in doing so, we may lose sight of the journey itself. But what if the journey is the real essence of life? Think of a river. It's always moving, flowing, heading towards the ocean. But its purpose isn't just to reach the ocean. Its purpose is to flow, to nourish the lands it passes through, to create life along its banks, to be a river. And so it is with us. Our purpose isn't just to reach a goal. Our purpose is to live, to experience, to learn, to grow, to be. Remember, the journey toward the goal is life itself. It's the experiences we gather, the lessons we learn, the connections we make, the love we share, the obstacles we overcome. It's the seemingly insignificant moments that shape us, that make us who we are. It's the laughter, the tears, the joy, the pain, the triumphs, the failures. It's everything that happens between the start and the finish. Reaching the goal signifies the end of the journey. It's the period at the end of a sentence, the silence after a beautiful song, the curtain call after a brilliant play. It's a pause, a full stop. But life is not about full stops. It's about commas, and semicolons, and ellipses. It's about continuance, movement, evolution. So set your goals, aim high, dream big, but remember to live the journey. Remember to be the river, keep flowing, keep moving, keep growing, cherish the journey, for it is the heart of life. Move towards the goal, but don't reach it. Not for another year, not even for one more day. Keep journeying. Because the journey is the goal. The journey is life. And life, my friends, is a beautiful journey.